Greetings, comrades, and welcome back to another episode on the ComradeSMP server. How y'all doing? Today, I I have not done much. From last episode, I've done this. This is what I've done. I've done a lot of other random stuff like collecting tools and such. Like I have a bunch of materials. I've actually changed plans for what I want to do with the tower. That's kind of why I was like struggling, or not struggling, why I haven't actually made it yet, because I'm not sure. I wasn't sure really what I was gonna do, but later in the video you'll see what I'm actually planning on doing now. But the plan has changed a little bit. I think I found something that's gonna be way cooler than before. And in the meanwhile, I also have been exploring in the. I'll get to this in a moment. I've been exploring in the end. And let's just say it didn't go too well. I may have lost all my mending gear and everything, but really not actually that big of a biggie, because it kind of made me realize that I really need to make a fish farm. So right here I have created a fish farm. It's a really good fish farm design. Very simple, like legit. You can just look at it right here. Just take just pause the video right here and you know how to make this fish farm. Super easy, which is always a plus for me. And I've decided to make a really big storage area down here. So I have been AFKing on the server for like days on end. Maybe I'll get like taken off the server because like I disconnected for some reason or another. But otherwise, I've been like AFKing for multiple days, like real life days. So I'm going to go through the stuff real quick and see if there's anything that I really want to grab from these chests real quick. Alright, so unfortunately, nothing that I was really looking for, but we do have looting infinity. I may sell that iron pine. I think he said he wanted some. Breaking, which is always good. Flame, looting, and some silk touch or smite. Probably just silk touch. But yeah, as you can see, I also really don't want this stuff. Okay, phew, I have to pick it up. But I was really hoping for some mending, but you know. I'll next time AFK, I'll just AFK for a whole entire real life week, and that's what we'll be doing. So anyways, the plan was, if you did not watch the last episode, which you should do that. But anyways, the plan was I was going to do some sort of like mage type tower, but at the same time not a mage tower. I don't know if that makes sense. It like doesn't make sense in my brain, so it's kind of like hard to explain it. Probably should try to figure that out sometime soon. But that's kind of the thought that I was going for. Maybe like a lookout tower. There we go. Maybe something like that. And I was gonna be making it out of dark oak wood and stone, kind of just like your normal thing that you would see, because as you can really rain. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with the rain. But you know, everyone feels like everyone uses cobblestone because you know it's a good tool. It's a good block for this type of build, because you know that's kind of what they had. They had a bunch of stone back then. They built big castles and they built it out of stone. But I was thinking I'm gonna be switching it up. All right, so I think I may have changed plans even again from just the little segment that I recorded. I'm not actually going to be using a different block, but I'm going to be moving my base entirely and be making it out of wood. This is just really, I think this is really like top notch. I mean, it's a little simplistic, but that's like the beauty of it. It's kind of like one of those simplistic modern houses, except for it's not modern, but it's just simplistic, and that's a really sought after thing when it comes to modern day houses. So it must be really nice and such. Oh, but you better not look at your neighbors and such. But I think this really looks really well. We don't really have any trees. The trees are over there. Maybe we could get some trees in over here as well. But I think that's really. I'm not even gonna have a house in Spawn Town. I mean, this is gonna be where I'm spending most of my time now, because like we have little room for a chest. I can put chests right there. We have this very nice stairs, and then this balcony where we can basically look at all of our neighbors, and hopefully they won't try to kill us. And if they do, you can just like look at one. Oh, oops, you can just do that. And I added this handy dandy feature where if you break these 3 blocks, and then, oh, okay, so you see, he just waved at me. He just, oh, there he is. Just break those 3 blocks, and then he can't get you if you just stay beyond that block. So it's really a good way to meet your neighbors as well. So, yeah, I think this is a success. And you can also, if they want to say hi, you can also say hi in the front door as well. You don't really need to do that extra bit, but it's always nice to have good eye contact with them when you are talking with them. And talking about eyes, it seems like we have a few of their eyes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna add this little button here as well. We might as well eat some chicken, but I'm gonna add that, and it's gonna really make the house like light up. Look, it just lights up, and oh. Well, I bet we're not gonna move here anymore. Now, oh, well, that didn't work out too well now, did it? So something tells me that this probably won't be a good place. Plus, oh, well, I mean, we could use that as a house. But all joking aside now, the real plan was, or the real plan is, still gonna be doing it, is that I'm gonna be gathering lots and lots of, apparently I don't have any, but we're gonna be getting some end stone and turning it into end brick, and I'll show you the palette of what I'm gonna be doing right now. So here we are in like a random world where I've decided to set up kind of like a color palette type thing. Let's get rid of that. We're not gonna be using that. And then there we go. Now it's perfect. But anyways, instead of using the dark oak for wood, for pillars, I'm going to be using the blown block and the end stone brick. So I'm thinking this is going to make it a tad bit more interesting as well, because, you know, most builds are like wood and stone. Like that's kind of like the palette for old, like a castle type theme build, because that's just how it works and stuff, and it looks good. But I think it'll be interesting to mix it up and use this sort of thing and see if how we can do it. And I'm thinking integrating some nether brick as well, and then maybe some reds, or maybe some other sort of clay. I don't know, maybe green almost. Yeah, but actually, I like green. Maybe we'll do some green, maybe we'll do some other colors, but that's really the idea for what I'm planning. All right, so here we are at my base, and as you can see, I have started just a tad bit. I just kind of raised it all up and made a little bit of some pillaring work and some little bit of details, not too much. I'm also gonna have to switch this backboard that I made a little while ago, because it doesn't really match with the theme now, and there's a hole with dogs in it, of course, why not? I don't know. So I've got this so far. I think what I'm gonna really be doing is just adding some kind of like windows, maybe like around here, and then maybe a little bit higher up on the corners. And then about where it ends, actually, I'm gonna bring it out a little bit and kind of raise it up a little bit more. And then there's gonna be like a viewing area type thing up there. And then with that, there will be the roof up there, of course, because, you know, we need to have a roof. And also for one of the windows, I think I may add it so that it's kind of actually like the end cities. I know it doesn't really exactly look like an end city. I'm not too sure about the wood either. You guys are gonna have to tell me about that down in the comments, what you think about the this type of wood. I don't know, maybe I'll switch it before I'm done with this episode, who knows. But I'm not too sure about that. But I really think I'm probably going to, I don't know, maybe not. I haven't decided really yet, but I am thinking I may just add an end ship. I don't know if I want to make it exactly like how the end ships are in the end. So we may mess around with some sort of designs with that, but I'm not too sure at the moment. But let's just sleep off the night really quick. All right, now it's day. So I think I'm just gonna go through and make a few windows here once I kill these zombies. Oh, Jesus, one there as well. Okay. But also I have where is it? No, not there. Somewhere. Yeah, I have a bunch of dark oak wood now because the first idea, the first idea was to use dark oak and then cobblestone as well. That's kind of why I have all this stuff. But I'm not going to be using that now. So if any of the other comrades want some, I guess hit me up and you can buy it, I guess, or I'll make a shop and sell some. It's not really that much, but it's a decent amount. So I don't know exactly where I should put the window. Okay, so I think I'm going to just pillar up here just a tad bit, maybe right there, or right here. This seems good. So oh geez, I forgot that is a super break. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful here. And I'm not sure if I was also thinking maybe I'll do some sort of like spiral thing up around it to get in, but I'm not too sure about that anymore. Oh, well, we get to get these blocks down. I think I can just use an ender pearl, get over there. And oh, nope, come on. There we go, perfect. Anywho, let's just mess around with some ideas real quick. Okay, let's see how. That does not actually look too good. I'm not too. That's probably because it's too wide. Well then, that works. Okay, so here's a view of another window that I worked on, and I'm not too sure. Maybe it's the fact that that kind of dips down lower and this one is kind of just flat. Maybe that one just needs to go up to the other side. Or it's the fact that I need some more variance with my block type. Maybe I could toss some darker wood colors in there. I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys have some ideas, so let me know on that as well. But maybe we could add some stuff. I don't know. I'm probably gonna mess around with it a little bit more. Not on camera though, because I do not have enough time at the moment. Because I have been doing all the extra work and I need to be ending it here because just building all this up took a little bit of time. But most definitely next episode we will have some progress on the windows. And tell me if you want me to do more of this sort of stuff like on camera. Do you want to see like the process of me building a tall tower or whatever it may be? And maybe like you could do comments of like the episode, like while I do that, like, hey, here's the comment of the episode from last episode. Maybe post one of those type of comments as well. Just post all types of comments on the video. Tell me what you think about all the different things. Should we add some new blocks? Should I do a comment from last episode and like the current episode and like talk about it or whatever it may be? And I hope you did enjoy. If you did, go comment. And that's about it. Later. Oswin out.